Guys, you will not get better as a goalie if you play rookie or pro. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I wanted to keep the video as short as possible, but guys, make sure to watch the whole video if you really want to understand everything about a goalie. Now, I wanted to quickly tell you guys in the first section of the video, guys, at roughly, before 14 minutes and 20 seconds, I'm teaching guys on how to fully understand how to be a goalie. It's not really necessarily to your Be a Pro career, but that is if you guys really want to know about how to rank up quicker in your Be a Pro goalie career and really tips and tricks to know how to have a really good goalie career, because it is hard, skip to around 14 minutes and 28 seconds. Sorry for the short video, but I just wanted to show you guys the first half of the video is really just how to be a good goalie, how to practice and all that. So enjoy the video. Thank you guys. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Joe Blow Gaming. Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to become a really good Be a Pro goalie, or just a goalie in general in hockey. Now, they're in NHL 24. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe. You guys have actually been killing this, so thank you guys so much. And I wanted to make a full in-depth video teaching you guys all the little tips and tricks that you need to know to become a great goalie, guys. So here we are in goalie practice. Now, obviously, guys, this is for me one of the best ways to practice as a goalie. Sometimes what I do is I'm Patrick Roy, right? So I would go to NHL and then I would do the NHL all time. But this time I'm just going to be Toronto Maple Leafs, just to show you guys that even at a lower overall goalie, you could become really good. And I will show you guys another method I use to personally practice, which I think is a little bit better. So there's a few things we're going to have to touch up on, guys. Is the settings. We're going to have to touch up on the little tips and tricks, because when I became a Be a Pro goalie, it took me forever to level up my goalie and become a good goalie. And I didn't understand the little tips and tricks and what to do as a goalie and be a pro to become and to level up quicker. So I'm going to give you guys all those tips. So stay tuned till the end of the video to see absolutely everything. It's crucial. So the first thing I want to show you guys to practice is to do a 5-on-1 rush, 5 offense, 1 defense. This is going to be your best option, okay, guys? Now, just to show you guys, I'm just going to be Toronto. Usually, I would do Patrick Roy because he's a 96 overall, and you're playing really good players. But this time, I'm just going to use Samsonov because he is a low overall goalie. And just to show you guys a few things. So, Samsonov is an 83 overall goalie. He's not the best. We are on skill superstar. Now, you have to realize when you do this, you're going to get scored on. But it's good practice to understand. The first thing we have to touch up on is a setting that I want you guys to turn off. Personally, I do not like this setting. When you start up a game and Be a Pro goalie, you start up your game, you go, and then you immediately go to your controller settings. From here, you turn off tether. For you, it'll be on, but turn it off because tether is horrible. It basically pulls you back to the net, and I don't like that. I like to have free roam. So as you can see, when tether's off, we are back in net. We can do whatever we want. So as you guys can see here, I'm a low overall goalie, guys, and we are making extremely good saves here. We're doing very well. As you guys can see, it doesn't always matter about your overall. It's about your skill. So the first thing you have to understand, guys, is positioning. Positioning, guys, is so important in this game. You don't even know. If you are a goalie and you are completely out of position like that, you are going to get scored on. So the positioning aspect is basically the blue screen that you see here. As long as we are kind of like in the blue zone and you're not getting, the red is going to show you where you're kind of out of position. The second thing is you always want to be in position with the puck. So you can see here we have great positioning. We are covering all aspects right there. We are great positioning. We are putting our body in front of the puck. Now, the second thing you have to understand, guys, that is so crucial to being a good goalie is where the puck is going to go. So right there, guys, I was out of position. Let's see if we could go ahead and instant replay this. So right here on this instant replay, you see that we put ourselves in the position of the puck. So you can see we know this is going to be here. Now, the thing with Matthews, right, as a goalie, you have to understand where the players are and what you have to anticipate the play. So I know right off the bat that he's going to pass it. Matthews is going to pass it because he's wide open. But the one thing I didn't do, guys, is I read the play here. You can see I go into play, I come over, but the one issue that I have here is I didn't slide. So you can see I slid right here, or I didn't slide, but he went for a save. But I didn't slide, so I was late. But I read the play. I knew right here, see, I'm already moving. I know he's going to pass it, right? So the only problem why I didn't get that save is I didn't slide. So you can see the wide open net right here. If I would have slid right here, if I would have slid right there, and sliding, guys, is your right trigger. So to slide either left or right, it's your right trigger. So all you do is you press side or side, and that's gonna either slide to your right or you're gonna slide to your left. So right here, I'm great positioning up to here. Right up to here, I should have slid. That would have got me the save. I was too slow. So your reaction is also very important as a goalie. But the main, guys, the main thing here is to anticipate the play. Right there, I knew, see, I was too late. I should have known that he was open. So keep your eyes out for every player on the ice. And this is personally why I like fixed camera angle, because I can see everything, right? So right here, we're in positioning. He's going to shoot. I knew he was going to shoot because right there, we're in position. He's going to pass to the open ice. See, that was a great play. I was out of position. I was too far out of the net. So the one thing you guys have to understand as well is there's a lot of things about a goalie, guys, that makes you a good goalie. Don't stick in your net like this. I'll show you guys why. It is not a great... See, if you stay too far back, you want to be at the edge of your crease here. That is your best positioning. You're going to cover most of the net at this aspect. So he's going to pass it. We're there. Thank God we got lucky. That was I pressed the wrong control. But see, I should have slid. So you have to pay attention to every player. And guys, by doing this mode here, you're going to become a better goalie. He's going to pass. Right there, we're there. I slid. Perfect time. I knew he was going to pass. Now, you guys might be like, well, how do you know he's going to pass? I know because I've played a lot of this goalie practice. I know when they're going to pass, right, to an open player. Right there, he's going to pass. So you have to get a general, see, I dropped too early. So there's another aspect is butterfly. Only use butterfly when they're very close to you. Other than that, as long as you're in position like that, I didn't drop in butterfly. As long as you're in position, your goalie will save it. Now, okay, so that was unlucky. So there's also another thing, guys, that I want to touch up on in Be a Pro Goalie that a lot of people don't understand. Is that in Be a Pro Goalie, when you start out as a Be a Pro Goalie, you are a very low overall. If you are playing a high difficulty, you are way more likely to get scored on. So if there's, let's say, Austin Matthews coming down the ice and he has an open shot on you and you're low overall, even though you are in great positioning, they may still have the chance to score because they are a way higher overall. They have a way better wrist shot accuracy, and you're not at that high level of save percentage yet, okay? So again, positioning is crucial. So right there, this is where the superstar difficulty comes into play, is that there is a lot of aspect to the game that you have to understand in superstar difficulty. Right there, we stayed butterfly. That's a butterfly right there. He's right in front of us. We're dropping to that butterfly, guys. You have to understand that. Right there, we saw the play coming. We knew he was going to pass it to Matthews. That was right there. See, he got the goal. So even though I slid, you will get unlucky even though you are reading the play. It's just going to happen. But guys, oh, that was a good, I should have dropped in butterfly. Play this mode, guys, if you guys want to be very good at the game as a goalie. This will give you the opportunity to read a lot of the plays and figure out what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they passing? When are they passing? So that's going to be it for this section. We're going to go, I want to show you guys another method I use to practice a lot as a goalie. And I do apologize. I realized my desktop audio was off for that. I just turned off my desktop audio for the main screen because the main screen, there's copyrighted music. So the next thing I do, guys, is I go into play now. I will then select the NHL team or NHL alumni all time. So basically, you are playing against the best players of all time. What am I going to do? I'm just simply going to pick a really bad goalie. It doesn't even matter. I'll be the Montreal Canadiens. So you might be asking, why is that? Why are you doing that? We also have it on superstar difficulty, okay, guys? We have it on superstar difficulty. So now we're playing a low overall goalie against literally the best players in the game at superstar difficulty. This, guys, will be your best way to practice, in my opinion, because you're playing a real game. It's a 5-on-5, and you are a bad goalie, and you're playing against literally the best players of the game. So quickly, what did we go overall, guys? What did we go overall? Tether off. We have to understand as a goalie, guys. I'm just selecting to be a goalie. You have to understand as a goalie, positioning. Positioning is crucial, guys. No matter your level of your goalie, no matter your overall, as long as you are in great position, it will always give you the chance to save it. Now, you might be asking me, well, I'm always out of position. It's because you need to practice more. That is the only way you're going to become good at positioning. Drop in butterfly, because he's close. We're there. We saved it because we stayed in butterfly. Guys, whenever they are close to you, like that, you drop to butterfly. It'll give you the best save percentage. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but if you're standing up, it will most likely go in. So we have to understand, I'm in position. Look at our radius. It's all blue. He's going to pass it. I knew he was going to pass it, but we're there. We're there. We dropped into butterfly because he was close. So, guys, reading plays is crucial. If you want to be a great goalie at the game, you have to understand what are they thinking? What are they going to be doing? That's a great example. I was so out of position. There, guys. I was literally, let's replay that. I was so far out of position, guys, that was brutal, my positioning right there. So let's see. So he's coming down the ice. We have a very high overall player. Look at the amount of net I am giving him. That is absurd. He has all the opportunity. I mean, it did ricochet off my pad, but look at the amount of positioning. That is so... I should have been right up against that pole. I should have gave him no room, and look at all the room I gave him. So that's a great example of horrible positioning, guys. That is not what you want. You want to be in position to make sure that he has nowhere to shoot it. And like I said, sometimes it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes it'll go in out of luck. And you, as a goalie, guys, you have to understand, you get a lot of unlucky players. Sometimes it shouldn't have went in and it goes in, and it happens. But a lot of the time, guys, it is your positioning. So you can see we are staying out of the net. We are far out of net there. Because if you stay close to your net, like I showed you guys earlier, they are going to score. If you stay in your net like this, don't do that. Come out and stay out of the ice. So that's pretty much overall, guys, what you're going to be doing. So as you can see, we're playing literally the best players in the league on AllStar difficulty, and we are pretty much saving everything they're shooting at us. That is because this is great practice. If you're a lower overall goalie, this shows to you guys that no matter your overall, guys, you can be a good goalie. Even though you're playing very high level, literally the best players in the game, you can still be a very good goalie if you understand positioning and reading plays. That is probably the two best things I can tell you guys, is your positioning and reading the play is so crucial, guys. If you understand, okay, two guys are coming down the ice. Is the other guy covered? Is he open? Is he open for a pass? They're most likely going to pass it. So if you're out here and he's rushing down right here and he's going to pass it, I would slide just like that. And that is, but you have to be good with your reaction time, all right, guys? So again, positioning. He was going for the pass, but our player deflected it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that was, again, great example of great players. Great example of great players. It is a lot harder, but again, I was a little bit out of position. So I think we covered most of the positioning and reading the play aspect. So let's go ahead and get into the actual Be A Pro career. Okay, guys, so we loaded into our Be A Pro goalie career. As you can see, we have pretty good stats. We're only a 73 overall. We play on AllStar difficulty. Guys, this is where the tutorial is going to be so helpful for you guys, okay? There's one thing that I never understood about Be A Pro Goalie is when I started a Be A Pro Goalie career, I was so bad. I never played goalie. I didn't understand positioning. I didn't understand reading plays. Guys, one crucial thing is practice, practice, practice. What I just showed you guys is so crucial, guys, to becoming a good goalie is practice. Be a good goalie. Go in goalie mode practice. Be a low overall goalie. Play against the best players at the hardest difficulty. Guys, you will not get better as a goalie if you play rookie or pro. Always play superstar or all-star. I prefer, as a Be A Pro goalie, I usually start in AllStar, which is still really hard. But then I'll usually make my way up to Superstar. Now, when I started Be A Pro goalie, guys, it was brutal. I was always playing on rookie. How are you going to get better as a goalie if you're literally always playing rookie? Now, you might ask yourself, okay, well, yeah, you're right. I might not get better as Be A Pro goalie as if I always play, rookie. Rookie difficulty. But guys, you're not going to get better. It's not going to happen. And the one thing that I have to come to realize, guys, if you want to rank up your goalie fast, you have to play Superstar or at least Pro. At least Pro. If you're starting and you're really, really bad, I would recommend Pro. Now, what are the benefits of that, guys? First of all, if you play on All-Star or Superstar, you get better at the game because it's way harder. And yeah, you're going to get scored on more. But that's where the practicing comes into play offline, not on your career. You go into those modes I showed you in practice on All-Star, on Superstar. That is how you're going to get better at your positioning, reading plays, knowing when to slide, your reflexing, okay? That is super important, guys. Second, how does this benefit you if you're going to do a career in All-Star, Superstar? So, more shots on net. That is crucial, guys. Crucial. More shots on net is crucial. If you are a goalie and you want to become a first line, if you're trying to get to your first line quicker, you have to play Superstar or All-Star. The reason is when you simulate, because as a goalie, guys, on Be A Pro goalie, you're going to simulate your 2 first periods. Unless you're someone that wants to play the full game and you have all the time in the world, that's okay. It's different from when you're becoming a player at Be A Pro, because when you're a player, guys, you can control all 3 periods. You can play all 3 periods, control the score, how many goals you get. But when you're a Be A Pro goalie, I sim through the first 2 periods and I always play the last period because it's going to take forever if you just play a full game. And honestly, if you're bad and you're playing All-Star in a full game, you might just get demolished. So it's not always the best idea. But for an example, when you simulate your first 2 periods, okay, you might get a lot of shots on net. Your goalie might perform well. Sometimes he doesn't. But when there's that odd chance of him getting 30 shots on net and he's only let 1 goal in, and you hop into the 3rd period and you do amazing in your 3rd period, guys, that will give you so much good stats. Because on rookie mode, they don't shoot much on net. When you play rookie mode, you barely get shot on net. And let's say you let 2-3 goals in, guys, that is brutal. If they have 18 shots on your net and you've already let 3 shots in, guys, that is not good. That is not good for your stats. I personally, as a Be A Pro goalie, I only allow 2 goals max. Now, that doesn't always happen. It's hard to do that. But when you become a good player, it happens, okay? So you have to realize the more shots on net and the least goals I let in, okay, is way better for you to rank up your stats and your goalie and everything overall. Rookie, you don't get much shots on net. It's very rare. So if you let 2 shots go in and you've only got shot on 18 times because you're in rookie mode, that is brutal. Although you've only let 2 shots in, they barely shot on net. But if you're playing All-Star, Superstar, let's say you're you sim the first 2 periods, you're in the 3rd period, and they have literally 35 shots on net and you've only let 2 in, guys, you still have 33 saves in net, which is way better than if you're playing rookie and you let goals in. You're not going to get better if you play rookie. When I started, I thought, oh, I'm going to get the best stats for my goalie. I'm going to be the best goalie. I'm going to play rookie because it's going to be easy. It was actually almost worse for me because I was letting 2 goals in and I was bad and I was on rookie and they only shot like maybe 20 times on net. So you really only have 18 saves, which is not good, guys. That is not a good stat. So if you're playing Superstar and All-Star and you get lucky, you sim through the first 2 periods, they have 36 shots on net, 31 shots on net, you've only allowed 1 goal in, which is lucky, and you come in and you are a beast, you save everything, you only maybe let 1 shot on net. Let's say at the end of the game, they have 42 shots on your net and you've only let 2 goals in. Guys, I'm telling you right now that is going to give you way more levels. Your stats are going to go way more up, and that is something I didn't understand when I started being a goalie. Is I thought I had to play rookie, and yeah, like I had to get better. But guys, practice, practice, practice off your career mode. It is so vital, guys, extremely vital. Okay, so that is basically the basics, guys. That is what you need to know to become a very good goalie. If you want to have a good career mode, guys, play superstar, minimum pro, minimum. You want to have the most shots on net, guys, and you want to be able to save the most as possible. That's going to make you rank up so much quicker than if you're in rookie, a semi-pro, even pro. You're going to get way better. You're going to rank up way quicker, guys. So that was it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I missed anything, please let me know down in comments below. I would greatly appreciate that, guys. You guys have been showing so much love and support. So go check out my other videos on this NHL Be a Pro Goalie series. It is so fun. So I thank you guys so much. And if you guys need any help on stats or anything like that and how to get better, please let me know. I hope this video really helped you guys. I really greatly appreciate it. If it did help you guys, give the video a like, man. It never hurts. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. See you guys.